Welcome to the Moontails Anime Podcast.
What up, bitches?
Starting off strong.
Why you laughing, Missy?
Okay, I'm your host, Law from the channel Justice,
You
and
don't
here I
mean
have with
your
me Azumi, who very eloquently gave her introduction. Then we also have with us Ken.
I'm still up at your crib.
That's not Ken. Ken,
Hello.
that's Ken. And then we have our guest, Mimi.
You sure?
Hello.
Okay, now that we've got the intros out of the way, I'm sure we all want to enter our bloodbath like the Squid Games itself.
Yes. You're all wrong.
So the main topic
Hello,
I think we're gonna start with is Sangwoo. I
Yes.
thought his actor was pretty cute.
It's never gonna
But,
end
as a
if you start
character,
with him.
But that's pretty sus, Law.
I don't know. Is it sus? You know who was actually
Yes.
mad cute? The first guy that worked for the company, the one that was
Ooh.
playing the slap game.
Yes.
Bro, he was
Yeah.
actually
That
fine.
man. Oh my
He
god, I've
was
seen a Korean
fine.
drama, right? The love Korean drama story with him as the main guy, and
Ooh.
oh my god,
He
that man-
deserves it. He deserves it, man.
He
That
looks
man looks
handsome as
cool.
hell.
He does look handsome.
I would
as
let
hell.
him
Like,
slap me,
slap
guys.
the shit out of everyone.
I
Like-
would let him slap
Of
the
course.
shit out of me.
Of course.
I'm joking, guys. I swear.
Why not? Why are you joking?
Because
You're joking, what?
You're joking?
I mean,
Wow.
I don't want to get slapped, bro. I'm actually
I don't know,
joking.
but he's mad cute though.
I know,
Like, to
but
be I ain't gonna slap.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. It depends. It honestly depends. Do
Or
I get the
let
money?
him throw me at the front of a train or something. Maybe that.
Nice. That way the.
Bruh,
payment
once I
immediately.
win some money off him, I'll be like, you wanna go for a coffee?
Bruh. After all that, coffee.
I mean, yeah. Look at him.
Alright.
All you have
Oh
to hit
my
him with.
god, guys! I have to tell you about my mad crush
Oh,
on
okay.
Square.
Who?
Square was so hot, guys.
Oh.
Square?
Oh.
Square.
Okay.
You
I know
never
what
see
you're
his
talking
face, but you don't have to. He's just Square.
What? Are you
Huh?
talking about the geometrical figure? Is what?
Square.
You know,
Just
the
The
what the
Square
hell is
man.
square?
The
Oh,
guy with the
yeah.
square on his face?
Yes.
I was like, who the hell is square?
Like the manager?
Yeah, the managers were pretty sick. Man, what the hell happened to that cop guy? He got done dirty.
I didn't even know.
But he didn't die, though.
I realized
He didn't
I
die.
don't feel like he died.
I realized that there was different shapes, but wow.
I think
they
they
all
like
had
they didn't tell you.
different shapes had different roles.
They didn't
Yeah.
tell you, but it was obvious that the
Um,
square people were the top of the chain.
Yeah, squares
Really?
were the superiors. Triangles were
squares-
basically the
Wait, what?
eliminators,
What made you
and
think
the
that?
circles were the workers.
Circles with
Because
soldiers.
What
because
made
he
you
was
think
putting on the square mask, and another triangle came behind him and was like, "What the hell are you doing?" And he turned around and he was like, "Oh, sorry, sir, I didn't know." So it was obvious that the squares are like the superiors.
I don't know.
There were also
Really?
They were also the only shapes working in the control room, actually controlling the game. They were only squares.
I kind of thought that he was in the first episode when he was the one giving the orders and standing in the middle like a main antagonist. But your
Yeah.
evidence is way more compelling.
Also, remember when
Oh, yeah.
they were going when the players were fighting, the triangles were holding guns and the squares just stood in the middle, in the elevator. Remember that scene?
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have a gun. He was just going in.
Yeah. Maybe
Because he's a square.
It's like the new beta and alpha. It's like the square and the triangle.
Yeah.
Are you a square or a triangle?
What about the circles though?
I'm definitely a
The
square.
Nah,
circles with
no one-
soldiers. They're like
No
the
one
lowest class.
no one likes the circles. Yeah, they're fucking dumb.
They're
Yeah.
Like what do you do? Like triangles kill people and squares are cool. Like what do the circles do? They drag out bodies. Like get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I think they do that.
I don't know. I'd rather be a coroner.
They were starting a whole underground operation and failed. Like the Circle
Bro,
Zero.
can we just talk about how awful the VIPs were?
The,
The
oh my
I
god, the
VIP,
I
VIPs were so ew.
no
They were
stop.
so
that service we seen was
Bro,
terrible.
they were no like not even as characters. Like I'm talking about the actors. They were all so bad.
Oh, they were really
I didn't
bad.
like their accent. Like the way they spoke was so
Yeah, it
staged.
was
It
so
felt
like
If that
it
makes
didn't
bad.
feel
sense.
natural. It was like, you guys see that guy? He died. Like
Exactly.
they were talking like those kind of
I
people.
just hope you don't make me wait too long.
Yeah,
The gangsters were
I'm
For
Yeah,
a
it
betting.
pretty
moment,
felt like
I was
good.
that.
like,
The
I'm
are rich
gangsters.
betting
people
on.
gonna speak
I'm
like
betting
this?
on 96 because it's 69 reversed, and they all started laughing.
Yeah,
Bruh.
it was really bad.
100 like
Like
top
Wait, did you
tier.
guys watch it in Korean or in
yes, I
English?
could never watch it in English.
I watched it in
The,
Korean. People who
the
watched it in
English
English
was so
are just
horrible.
How can you?
they're
How
they're
I don't
I'm just
I
gonna
I
say
understand.
it,
don't
they're trash.
I don't get why you would watch it
My
three
brother
times.
watched it in English. There's something wrong with him.
She just likes the show. Like you like reread One Piece
I
every year. What are you
know,
talking
but
about?
like it would be like rewatching it immediately after finishing it. Like Squid Game is very recent.
Oh, I guess so. Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
I
Like
mean,
rewatching it
I
once
I
a
guess you
rewatched
month
could
it
do
three
that.
isn't that bad.
times because, well, the first one was because like I wanted to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
The second time was because I wanted to show my friend.
Oh,
Um, so I just showed her the entire thing and like she cried. And then the third one, I watched it with my mom because why not show it to your mother, right?
oh,
And she got PTSD from the first episode, so like,
Damn.
yeah,
damn.
The only scene you're allowed to cry is
Understandable.
the old man, but then he turned out to be a bitch as well.
I cried when Ali died. I
That's
was
fair.
like genuinely angry.
Bruh,
Yeah.
Did you
Ali's
guys know
death
the
was so
symbolism
not
behind
kosher.
190? I mean, like his 199 number.
No.
Yeah.
So
What?
I saw this TikTok that kind of explained like the 199 is a surah in the Quran that talks about betrayal. I think
Mm.
I think that's what
Oh, really?
what it
That would be
said.
a great
And
reference.
yeah, that was the reason why in the end of the day, like he was betrayed. Like
Damn.
every number symbolized something.
That's actually cool.
And Ali's character was symbolized through his faith.
Do you
Oh,
guys want to talk about Sangwoo and
Betrayal.
Ali? Do you want to get
I cried.
started?
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay, who was gonna
Well,
start?
first of all,
I want to.
Sangu is an ass,
Go ahead.
and he's a
Okay,
total
go ahead,
villain.
Mimi. Okay, go ahead. Why do you think he's a villain?
Because how could he just betray his own brother, man? He betrayed his own brother, or like cousin. I don't even know.
money.
But
Mhm.
no,
Money.
but even if it's money, like you can't just
You
do that.
know,
And
Mr.
he betrayed his
Krabs.
team. Like, okay, no. Here's the thing: if he didn't want to be with them, if he knew that he was gonna betray them, why be in the team? He could have just been like,
To
"Hey, yo,
use
I'm
them.
gonna go solo."
To use
Like,
Okay,
them.
here's the thing, Mimi. Like, there is no rational way you could win as a team in that game, and Sang-woo knew that. He didn't go in with a pretentious, "Oh, I'm so human and good."
yeah.
He knew he was coming back to a hellhole, so he used it to his advantage. Everyone else was like, "Oh, we're gonna win together," even though no one said they were gonna win as a team.
Okay, but
That
he's
the
such an
organizers
ass.
what?
He's such an ass.
No, they're all asses because they came back to the show and they acted all good and like goody. Like no, you're coming back to play games for your life. You're not coming back
You know,
to act all
you know
humane
when
and
I
shit.
realized Sangu was a
Um.
bad person
Uh.
was when
When he in the honeycomb game, it was
no,
so obvious.
when he was
No,
introduced
the
because
honeycomb
like
were so
no main
annoying.
character should look that good. Okay, I'm being a little too sus today. I don't know what I'm drinking.
Yeah, you're a little too.
It's
nah,
okay. They're
nah, but
very
low key,
handsome.
No,
Um,
Jihoon is actually the
Jackie
ugly,
needs
bro.
to sleep.
What?
I hated the last
who's
episode.
Ji Hyun?
Jihoon
The
was
main
so
character.
good
I don't know how to pronounce his
until
I
the
name.
last
like that
episode.
man.
He was
Oh,
I
He's
like
ugly.
him.
middle aged,
He was
if
but
Listen,
not
we're
good
I
listen.
gonna
oh
looking.
wait, I can't say that. I can't say that on YouTube.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
anyway,
Shouldn't.
just know he's middle aged, but I want him.
Oh.
Okay.
I
I
got it.
mean,
I
listen.
got
Like
it.
the Jihoon
Have
is
you seen him off screen, guys?
No.
Tell me you don't
yeah,
like that
yeah.
man.
I have, and he looks weird. He looks like old, but ripped. Like imagine someone's old face on a ripped body. That's how he looks.
You're just mad, Ken.
I'm not mad, bro. I
Azumi's
would
making
be
a
mad
Uh,
if
with
hypothetical
it's.
meme.
I'm jealous.
huh?
I would be mad if it was like the recruiter, the guy with the like game, the slapping game.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, I love that
Anyway,
man.
Nah, but he was.
J-
Yeah, with yeah.
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay. With Ali and Sangwoo, I feel like they were two different sides of a coin. Like Ali portrayed kindness and kind of fairness, while Sangwoo portrayed the opposite. And I do like them both as characters. Like Ken, I really don't hate Sangwoo. I think he did what he could because he
Wow.
had no other like he had no will to live. There was nothing like holding him back
Wow.
from like killing
I
himself in the
mean,
beginning, right? He wanted to end his life.
yeah.
He had no, there was nothing in his life that brought him joy except his mother, which is why that was his last words. But his mother was the only reason that he even like decided to go back because it was the only thing like keeping him like giving him a drive to keep going. But with Ali, like he portrays niceness, and I feel like one of the things that I learned or is a hard pill to swallow for me is that being nice won't get you anywhere. Like people like use you as much as they want,
Yep.
and they
I don't.
will because
Uh,
humans are scumbags.
Mm.
And I
it's
feel that
more. Yeah.
this was really realistic. His betrayal, like Sangwoo's betrayal, was extremely realistic
Yep.
because at the end of the day, most humans put their own desires before anyone else's.
I gotta
I don't
say,
know.
she's singing
okay.
the right
And it
tune.
made me cry because it's
I
so
literally haven't said
humane.
a word.
They're both so humane, guys, and
Yeah.
it hurts.
Mm.
I mean, sure. I just like my whole argument about that is Ali was hypocritical. He wasn't nice. He was just hypocritical.
He
He
was a
went
kind
back.
person. It's
He
just
sure
that
he was a kind person. Like
in the
I felt
time of
bad.
like in the time of need, though, hear me out, though, Ken, before you speak on this, because I feel like you need to like understand this, because like when it
Hmm.
comes to Ali, he wasn't technically hypocritical until the day came where like he had no other choice left. Kind of like in the marble game, or when he really needed the money to get his mother and child um like something to live by while he's gone.
Okay, so
It
I
was
don't
like
hate. Let me.
under
Oh
like
my god.
severe
But the thing
circumstances, and
is,
I feel
even
like
at
I would be
the
the same.
old,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. I was just going to say I know he is a nice person, and they are all nice people. Jihoon and what's his name, Ali. They're all nice people. They have good
Nah,
hearts.
only Ali is nice.
But at the end of the day, they all went back on their own accord, and they're trying to act like they're good people and they have humanity and all of that. Meanwhile, they came back on their own, and the only person who came back with a conscious mind who was like, "I'm doing this horrible thing, and I know I'm a horrible person, so I'm gonna see it to the end." Because anyone who goes back to that game
I
is
don't
a horrible.
think they didn't think that they were
okay,
horrible
but the
people
thing
for it.
is that I hate
I feel
about him
like
the most is
they
that
were just taking extreme measures now because they had no
Uh,
other choice. Like we
no,
aren't in debt. We aren't in major debt like them. We don't
okay,
know
but
what they feel. You know, we don't
they're
know what we
still.
would do
I mean, sure,
in
but
that moment. I'm sorry.
that is not an excuse to try to play good inside. Like they came back for the money. after seeing what
He
people
did come back for the
go
money.
through. Yes, and
Everyone
even though,
obviously came back for the money.
oh my god, man.
I don't
Okay,
know what you're saying. Sorry.
I haven't said anything. I just
Oh,
think that trying to go off people's dirty work and not doing anything in there to earn the money is a scummy thing, because you're feeding your own desire to be this heroic figure and calling the game organizer horrible
he,
for doing what they do, but you're still going back for the money. And the only person who saw through
yeah,
that and he consciously went in knowing that he's a horrible person was Sang Woo. And he did everything because they were all players after all. He had his reason, Ali had his reason,
but
and Sang
if you
Woo
Okay,
did
think
what
about it,
he did all
what?
the dirty work, but
if you
then
think about it, only the
in
main
the end, he still
character was
managed to
treating
kill
them like
himself.
people. Well,
I
What
everyone
cannot
was the
hear
else was
point?
anything.
kind of like,
What was the
I
point?
know I'm a horrible
What do
person,
you
but I
mean?
have to
What do you
do it.
mean? What's the point? What do you mean? What's the point? You
Okay,
can't go back to that
if he
kind of
was so determined,
organization.
if he was so determined to win, and then he killed all those people, and then in the end, he was like, all right, well then I'm hopeless, I'm helpless, I'm gonna kill myself instead. You know? So why
What do
could
you
all these
mean?
people like, okay, you should have just killed yourself from the start, mate?
Oh, because he got defeated, Mimi. He only did that because he didn't want Jihoon to give up the money. That's the whole point. He didn't want Jihoon to
What?
give the money up, so he
No.
killed himself. Yes, that's why he
What?
killed
It
himself,
was
because the
dumb.
rules.
He could have either killed
No,
Jeong or just let him
no.
kill him. Or he could have
He
like
got
forfeited the
fucked.
money. I don't know.
No, Mimi. The whole point was Jihoon didn't want the money, so he killed himself to let Jihoon win. That's the whole point of the suicide. It wasn't because he
Okay,
like
then he just
was like
shouldn't have
so weak
played.
and he was like killed himself. No, because he wanted the money, Mimi. What do you mean? Like they
Okay,
would
but
have
then he
killed him.
gave up on the money in the
He was
end.
gonna get eliminated. He was gonna get
He
eliminated.
was.
What do you mean? He killed himself inside the game so that Jihoon could escape with the money. That's the whole point of his suicide.
I don't know. I
Anyway,
don't like the fact that
you
in the
like
end
listen,
he
like
killed
as
himself and that
anyone,
was
like
it. And he
anyone,
killed all those people with
like
him.
like everyone, I felt bad when he betrayed Ali. But I just like how he was honest with himself. He didn't bullshit himself. He didn't live in a dream fantasy of being a hero and being a victim and being so victimized. He wasn't a good person. He knew that and he acted upon it with his own hands. Someone like Jihoon, who acted like a hero and is a horrible person, went out with this dumb hero complex, even though he just all he did was hide behind the dirty work of others and luck out
Yeah.
and ended up with the money. Meanwhile, Sang Woo actually worked his ass off because he knew he went back to that place because he is a horrible person. Everyone else, like Ali, lived in this fantasy world with where, oh, I'm gonna escape with this money and I'm still a good
No,
person.
So
I genuinely
Yes,
don't think that. They
yes,
are
yes,
the
did.
only person in that show that actually felt that way. I feel was the main character. Everyone else didn't say anything. Everyone else knew what they were getting into.
Ali, like, there's no reason for anyone to go
Ali
in
was
there
winning
and
the marble
think,
game. Ali was winning the marble game, and he knew that there was no
no,
way that like things would go well because they
that
knew
is
that
not,
there had to be
that
one
is
winning, right?
not That is not
But
my
he still
point.
had
My
hope.
point my point is the organizers said there's gonna be a winner. They said they didn't say there's gonna be winners.
Oh yeah,
There is
facts.
no like they're all delusional. The main character Ali, they're all delusional except Sang Woo, and I feel like that makes him the best character because he didn't drown himself in self pity and oh I'm in debt. I'm so sad. He got himself in the debt. He got himself in the game. He knew he was a horrible person. He didn't try to play a hero or play anything else like the main character. The main character
I
has
don't
some
think everyone was
hero
sad
complex.
about their debt. I think they just wanted to get out of it.
No, I mean yeah. I mean, what do you mean? So
That was the goal, to get out of debt.
yeah, but they were drowning in self pity for some reason.
because they were
All
in
Not
of them.
debt,
really.
they
I
no,
mean,
they
yeah,
were
but they're the one
selected.
who got in
They
debt.
were selected typically because of that characteristic, because they got themselves
Yes,
so shitty in a
yes.
hole.
The only person who owned that and didn't try to feed his own ego was Sang Woo. He knew he was a horrible person, and he was self-aware, and he did his best. I don't know why people shit
He
on him.
wasn't the
It
only
I
wasn't
person.
just him
He wasn't
though.
the
It
only
was
person.
most of the people there actually did the same thing Sangwoo did. Like,
Yeah, all,
do
Yeah.
you
all
remember
the
the
all
thug
the
guy?
thugs, all the
Do you
thugs.
I
remember the
mean I
picky
mean
girl?
Fat guy.
The
The
picky
freaking fat
girl?
guy.
guys, I mean between the main characters. I don't mean literally everyone.
They were main characters too, bro.
No, they
I
weren't. They
mean,
were
they took him
secondary
out.
characters.
Uh, they
Plus,
had a whole
plus
backstory.
they also acted in a team,
Taeyoung
which
too.
is dumb.
She
Okay,
knew what
but
she was getting into.
if we put the fat guy as an example, I don't know his name, but yeah.
I just don't know why
He
everyone is
he
so
just
upset that he acted in his own interest when they're all in that hellhole.
I'm not upset that he acted in his own interest. He was
He
supposed to.
was he wasn't delusional. That's the whole thing. He wasn't
Okay,
delusional.
just
Ali
because
was
he,
hella delusional.
okay, we understand that. We understand that he had false hope. One, this isn't a literary discussion anymore. It's become more of a philosophical discussion and on what you
It,
feel is right. And in a philosophical discussion, there's no one who's gonna be right. You can't say that having hope is pointless, and you can't say that being ruthless is a terrible thing because one has
having
results.
hope having hope in a hypocritical way like that is kind of pointless to me because you're going back knowing people die here, and all the money I'm earning is gonna be people's lives
Listen,
materialized,
listen.
but they
okay, but
go
that
You
back.
hope
should
might be
know
the
this.
But
only.
it's
You
for a
should
different
you
cause.
should know this.
What?
He was the most human character, as Azumi mentioned, and humans aren't the best critical thinkers when they're in a moment of desperation.
Yep.
So
And that's
we
why
we
Sangu is the
we
best one.
you're using that like DBZ logic where it's like, oh, my character
Not a
was the
DBZ logic.
strongest and the smartest, so he's the best
He wasn't.
character. You're trying to use character flaws as a
No,
reason for
no.
why, like, not character flaws. You're trying to use the character like his I don't know. When I say character flaws, I mean like his personality flaws as a reason to
I
say the character isn't good. Well, the
I
character
never said
is great.
I never said I never said he wasn't good. You guys put that in my mouth. I
You
think
have been
Ali was a
saying.
great character. No, I
Oh,
said in
yeah.
my
He's a
opinion
great
that
character.
Sangu is my favorite. Why
No,
are you
no
laughing?
one has a
Why are you laughing?
problem with Sangu being your favorite, bro. It's like
No,
saying
you all do for some reason.
no.
No,
We
we
all give
don't.
our own opinions and said that
We're
Sangu is
just
a
trying to
bitch.
express our
Like
opinions.
we had no problem with you picking him as your favorite character. Like if you said, "Oh,
He
Griffith is my
Azumi
favorite character," I would be
Azumi
like,
literally said I was told me I was wrong because I think
"That
Sangu isn't
was
a bad person.
that was just in a moment of passion. That wasn't like any actual
Oh,
genuine.
really? Oh, really? Really? Yeah.
It
Yeah.
wasn't like a literal thing. This is
Yep.
I don't remember
Definitely.
saying that though. Maybe I have really bad taste.
Ken. Why do you sound like my wife?
I just have a problem with people shitting on Sangu being like, "Oh, he's a horrible person," when
I
they're all
wasn't
horrible
shitting
people.
on him.
No one was
I'm not
shitting
talking
on
about
him.
you. I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about the community.
The community, honestly,
Well,
I don't
Mimi
come.
said that, so you're obviously talking about Mimi. Do you want me to throw
Okay,
hands at
yes.
you, Ken?
Yeah, I'm talking about Mimi.
Do you want me to
What's up with that, huh?
Mimi?
Wait,
Do you want me
hold
to throw hands at him?
Do it.
Mimi, I'll throw
Come
hands.
on. Sure.
Mimi said, "Sure,
Damn. Never mind. I'm scared.
man.
Yeah, don't mess with angry
I'll
Suzu.
get my."
I don't know. I think Ali is a great character. Having character flaws doesn't make your character bad. It makes your character good. But the shining star was Sangwoo,
Like you could
and
have
that
said
I
doesn't
this
make
in a
agree.
him a
much
bad
The
different
person.
shining
way.
star for me was Ali.
You could have.
Sorry,
Okay,
like
we understand we disagree, but Ken, you could have said it in a much different way. Like you could have just
I
been
mean,
like,
we could simplify this podcast like 10 minutes. I mean, what's the point?
no, but I mean like you said
they
it
were
in a more
Squid
like
Game and
argumentative
playing
way
Among Us.
rather than just saying like,
Because you
oh,
all
this is
came at me for liking Sangwoo.
I don't know about
We
you
weren't
all
coming at
because
you.
I don't know about you all because I wasn't a part of this. I just think like he was selfish, but that's a good thing.
That's the thing. He was selfish, but they are also selfish for going there.
Yeah, we
If
no,
you objectively look at it,
we
if
get
you
that.
objectively look at it, anyone who goes back to that game is horrible.
No, we understand that. We understand
Yeah,
that.
that's true.
We're
It
not
was in
debating.
a moment of desperation, though.
Yeah,
I don't care if
Yes,
it's
they were
desperation,
horrible
they're still
people with
bad.
probably sex, but
okay, we
Yeah,
can't
there
but
was
spend.
a reason
We
like,
for it.
can't
okay, if
spend.
it's a moment of desperation, you can try to do like, anything else, but they still went to a place that they knew like
Yeah.
455
The
people
thing
are
is,
gonna
they
die.
felt like there was no other option for them.
Okay,
If you
but
even notice that when they
Azumi.
Okay,
come
but
back,
even if
they
there's no other
literally
option,
had
you can
no
like literally
option.
starve and
They
die
had
instead
no
of killing
Okay,
400 and something people.
so if I'm a poor person and I go ahead and kill a rich person because I'm in a moment of desperation, does that make me like a good person because I was in a moment of
Okay, let
desperation?
me tell you something.
It
Let me
doesn't.
give you my example, okay?
It does make
Let
you
me give
good
you
or
my
bad.
example. Let's say your
No, it
family
makes
has
me bad.
been going hungry for over a month. You guys are
Hmm.
literally on the point of starvation. You have like three
Hmm.
kids. You have your wife. Your wife says to get some damn money, right? And so you're gonna go out and try to find some food or some money for them. And you see a loaf of bread sticking out of one of the bakery windows, and you steal it. Were you, I mean, was that okay as long as it helped your family? No, it wasn't okay, but you did it in the moment of desperation because you need to have your like you need to feed your
Okay,
family.
but stealing a loaf
Okay,
of
but
bread isn't
stealing a loaf
equivalent.
of bread is not as much
Yeah,
To
as
murder?
stealing
No,
like
it isn't.
20 loaves
yeah.
But
of
it's
bread.
still wrong.
Plus,
Do you get what I'm saying?
Ali never intended to murder anyone. He was simply going to
No,
go to the game and hope to not die. There's a difference.
but law.
Yeah.
It's still gaining
Yeah, but
money from someone's life. They every
Ev-
time someone died, they added their equivalent to the money bank.
It
every
is, but I
single
don't think you've ever
time,
been in a moment of desperation.
Oh my
every
god, this moment of desperation is gonna kill me.
no, but like think about it. Everything in our lives comes from like the oppression of others, like the mineral, like the metals that are in our computers and in our phones. Some kid, like 6-year-old kid, is probably in a mine getting that out. So like, we are
Made in
benefiting off
China,
the
bro.
oppressions of others. Yeah, all these sweatshops, like of course, like every once in a while, like an actor.
Bangladeshi, bro.
What the?
I can't pronounce
Ah.
it. I can never pronounce it right, guys. Don't attack me.
Bangladesh?
Don't attack me.
I don't even know.
Yeah,
I don't even know how to pronounce it.
what are you
Bangladesh.
trying to say? Oh my god.
Is it Bangladesh?
Yeah, it's I
Yes,
like the
yes.
English pronunciation. I don't know the like the Bangladeshi pronunciation, but the English
It's
Okay.
probably
pronunciation,
completely different.
yeah, probably way different.
Mm.
But yeah, English just makes everybody change their name. Like Germany, I think it's like Deutschland or something like that. I don't even know because
Yeah.
I speak English and I'm a part of the colonizer culture.
Damn.
Anyways, so let's
Back
talk.
to Squid
Let's
Game.
talk about Sung Woo, and actually no, we're done talking about him. Fuck him. Let's talk about the main
No,
character,
he
Let's
who's
was
talk
the
good.
about
worst.
objectives.
Who's the worst dad?
Fuck the main character.
The main character was actually such a shitty dad.
He was just a shitty
Wait,
He
person.
was
He got
guys.
he got the
He wanted
money.
to do everything other than be a good father. But guys, oh,
exactly. He
what
could
did
have
you guys
taken that
feel
plane back
about?
with all the money.
Guys. He was just going back to get some flowers for his daughter. Obviously,
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, of
he was like,
Um,
course.
hold up.
what was I gonna
He
say?
had to
The
fly to
pick
another
me girl.
country.
What did you guys feel about her? Because I feel like the show wouldn't have been as entertaining if she wasn't in it.
Are you saying the
I
girl who
genuinely
willingly died for
A guy.
Sebyok or something?
Yeah.
who?
Sebyuk. No, Sebyuk is the girl, bro.
No,
He
no.
was
No.
There was some scene.
Doksu.
It
There
was
was
the
Doksu
girl
or
with
some
the
shit
long
like that.
curly hair.
oh
Yeah, the person you're talking about is called like Doksu or something like that.
the girl who was
Oh,
like
yeah.
like she said play with me and then she's like I'll make sure that you and that girl was sweet.
Yeah,
Oh, she was really cute.
Oh,
the girl who
that's the
died
other
for
girl.
Sambyuk was
Yeah,
pretty wholesome.
No,
yeah. It was
she
sad.
made my heart hurt because at the end she was like you have something to come back to. I don't.
And
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
pretty
I
sad.
it was so sad when she was like, "Thank you for playing with me." That was like
Yeah.
that was like the icing on top of the cake. Or just like, damn, this girl's great.
A lot of the
Yeah,
show was very predictable though.
it
At least
was.
for me. Like I would call stuff out and they would happen. Like for example, the plot twist of the cop's brother turns out to be the leader. I knew that. That was just too obvious. And then the whole marble
Wait,
thing,
who?
like that
What?
scene. Oh, I'm talking about the scene where the plot twist of the cop's brother being the leader.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was pretty predictable, as well as the scene with the marble where
Yeah.
she like throws it down at her feet. That was also predictable. Cause why would she pick a dumb game like who could throw the marble the farthest? Like I could throw this marble and rebound back to me. Like it's not that hard.
I know. It was really
Still hurt
dumb.
though.
No,
What
it
about
still hurt.
the
It was just
what
very
about the
predictable.
married couple though? I honestly felt like
I hated the
devastated.
dude. I hated the dude.
What do you mean?
Who's the
I don't
dude?
know.
The man joined his life.
Maybe I'm being sexist, but he should have just let her live, like instead of him.
I think they were just trying to play fair,
Nah,
maybe.
nah. Me and
But
Ken
I don't think
agree.
either of them would have lived like
I
without
mean,
each other.
okay, like I'm
Because
just
they were always
speaking.
standing by each other. It was honestly really wholesome but sad.
I don't know. I'm
Nah,
speaking
he's a
from the.
bitch.
Yeah, I'm speaking. I mean, me and Law, we're speaking from the
The
point of view of like father, and I personally would not have let my wife kill herself. I mean, she would also
Oh,
hopefully not let
that
me kill
dude.
myself, but I don't know.
Nah,
Like I would
I
not.
would want her to just realize
That
that,
was
bro,
pretty
it was
bad.
his job to die for his family. So, bro, like, I'ma just move on and try to live for
What do
his
you?
sake.
Wait, what are you trying to say, Law?
I'm saying that, bro, like, if my wife or children were in danger, bro, I'm the one
Yeah,
who's
I
supposed to
agree. I
die.
agree.
Like, that's no way.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
This is the
feel like
toxic
everyone.
masculinity that
I feel like
society wants
everyone
to get
feels
rid
like
of.
that though. I feel like everyone feels like that though.
I don't know. I feel like it just comes from
So
toxic
anyway, the old
masculinity.
man. Nah, I'm
The
joking,
old
guys.
man, the old man scene. Honestly, that was so hard to watch. It was so painful.
It was.
I actually really didn't feel for the old man.
I
Like
felt
no,
too much.
the thing is, like for me at the start of the games, I saw him smiling while playing the game. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this
It
dude?
was smiling
Yeah.
mostly like the whole way through.
Yeah, and also, did you notice that the machine, the motion sensor didn't like outline him, so he wasn't being
Yeah, I
tracked.
noticed it.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
Mhm.
don't know. Like I forgot all about his smiling part, and it was just so sad seeing like a demented guy being tricked, and then he's like, "Do you think it's better to trick an old man?" And then that was pretty painful.
Oh, that moment when he confessed. It was pretty sad.
Yeah, but then he
I
turned out to be
didn't let
the
him win
epic
though.
mafia host.
Yeah,
Wait,
that
wait. There's a
reveal.
theory. There's a theory.
That
That
reveal was
Not
reveal.
it.
garbage.
Yeah.
It was.
You know,
I
how
wanted the host to be the guy from the beginning.
Oh my god, that would have been so great. He has the face for anything,
Yeah,
honestly. He could do anything and I'd be okay with no
Man.
homo. No
bro.
homo.
I still can't get over how awful the VIPs are.
it's too late for a no homo Itachi.
Facts, Mimi, facts. It's always the homo.
Oh,
Homo for my
okay.
homies.
What else? What else is
Well,
there? What do you guys think about the games themselves?
um,
Mm, they were enjoyable.
I really
yeah.
liked like my favorite was the fourth or like fifth one when where they had to do the glass one.
Sure.
That was pretty.
No,
I loved that
the
one.
funniest part was seeing how the guys at the end, sorry, what am I saying? The funniest part was seeing how at the end all of the games were just printed on the walls, and if anybody after the first one could have
Yeah.
Oh,
recognized
yeah.
it,
Yeah,
they could have been like, "Oh shit, that's the next event. I gotta
Oh
prepare."
shit,
yeah.
man.
But I don't know.
You
Some
know
people
something?
do
Oh,
look
The
at those
funniest
when they're
yeah.
the
watching
funniest
someone.
thing the funniest thing was during the whole glass game, there was one mathematician who calculated his chance of survival, and he was like, "Fuck this," and he sprinted
Oh,
across.
yeah.
Yeah,
That was
because
so
I
funny.
was thinking about it. Like, if you like divide, if you're just doing like, I think what was there like
It's
10, 18
insane.
rows or something? 16 rows or something.
It's 16 panels. Yeah.
So like, if you do like 0.5 to the power, let me get an actual calculator.
I
16,
feel
right?
like if
Go
they
ahead.
To
Are
the
we
just
power
drew
of
their
almost done?
shoes
16.
at each glass,
What's
they
going
would
on?
know which one was the
Honestly,
What if your
solid
shoe
or
isn't
like.
good
But
enough?
thing is, they could have just
Yeah, but
literally
wait,
walked
hard?
on the
Is that
metal
something
part.
strong?
Like
Like
they
the
could have
tug
no, no,
of
just
no.
walked.
I'm pretty sure they would have shot them down.
Ooh,
really?
they should
What
have tried. Cause
what
like
really grinded my gears was that everyone was wearing a jacket. Just take off your jacket and pound the glass. That was
exactly,
so
or like
dumb.
the shoes, the freaking shoes. Just take a shoe with you.
Yeah, they could have
Ah,
like
Mm,
thrown it at the glass or something, which is
yeah.
uh, actually what was also pretty frustrating was the leader. He was like, "We play fair and square," and then he turned off the lights so that the glass guy couldn't tell the difference.
oh yeah, that was
Yeah.
so ah.
How is that
Well, it was
fair? That's
all to
so
please
dumb.
those English
My
people.
favorite game was the tug of war. Cause I got introduced to like
Ooh,
the
yeah.
That
really
was
religious guy.
fun.
It felt like it was the most scared I was for everyone. Like
Bro,
I predicted it, but it was still terrifying at the same
I
time because
hated I
I
hated
know
that
I
religious
would
guy.
lose if I was in their shoes.
I hated that religious dude.
I love that dude. He was
Oh,
hilarious.
Nah, bruh, he
He's like
kept like
too
praying and
funny.
he
one of
kept.
the girls, like the girl with the nose stud, I think, like she just starts
Mhm.
saying, "Oh, if you're praying, I should pray too." And then she starts praying to mock him.
I mean,
Oh,
no,
I
the
love
girl
that
was
dude.
great.
I love that
but then
dude.
I
like the
just,
other
I
one.
don't know.
It's
The
like
guy just
it's just
seemed
he
creepy.
refused
Like
to say thank you to anyone. Like
he
that
was
was
just
messed up.
creepy. He was just creepy. Like they would sit in the dark room at night, and he would be just
Wouldn't
whispering
you
to
like?
himself.
That's not
He's
creepy,
praying.
bro. He's making despair.
No, if
He's
I
Literally.
make
praying,
the
man.
spear,
What? You
if
could like
I
just
make the
whisper
spear,
it.
I make sure to do it in a low voice.
Yeah,
Okay, he
exactly.
was trying to give da'wah by
Yeah, but
going
he's
loud.
Christian.
But
Christian Ken.
I knew the moment that that they were all on one team that they were not losing, regardless, because
Me
there's
too.
too much main character power on one side. Like,
That's why the old man is great. That's when I liked the old man. He was like, back in my
That's
day, we
why you
played
take
this
old
game,
men into your group.
and I never lost. And I was like, oh, let's go. Actually, no, you guys are hating on Sang-woo, but he's the one who saved all of them in Tug of War.
Yeah,
He
at
was
the end
like,
he did.
take
wait,
It was
take
with
steps
Sang
I'm
Woo
forward.
and the old man's assistant that they managed to win.
just like you don't hate Ali. I don't think anybody hates Sungwoo. Maybe me.
Uh,
But
a lot of
Ali
people
was
do.
no,
amazing, man.
no.
Okay,
But
stop being bitter to
it
us,
feels like
man. Damn.
people. You know how people hated Gabby, and it's like this makes zero sense. One, because she's literally just a fictional character. I don't know why you're hating a fictional character. And two, she was very well written, and Sungwoo was also very well written.
Um, if you can love a fictional character, I'm pretty sure you can hate one. You can have
Nah,
feelings.
No, like
Yeah.
my whole point was like that he wasn't worse than any of the other people. That's
no.
just my whole.
I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying you shouldn't. Why would you? Like, I believe there's infinite love in somebody's heart, but there's only a finite amount of hatred, and you need to spend that hatred on good
Actually, no. I
things.
think it's the opposite.
Nah,
The
Not
opposite.
really.
I
I
think
agree with Ken. I think it's the
I'm
opposite.
more. I think there's
I could
enough
hate
infinite
a million
amount of
people,
love. I
but I could
couldn't.
love
I
like two
genuinely
people.
couldn't because I'm not saying I would love everybody as if like they're my little brother or something, but a small shred of love I could have for just a stranger. However, I couldn't even hate one person that much. Like I can't. It's very difficult for me to. I'm Not.
I
It's
guess you're
not
just a good
difficult to
guy.
hate. No, 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 no. It's
You're a
because my
very sweet
hatred
person.
is too intense, to where it's unhealthy for me to hate people. Like genuine, it's not healthy. So I avoid hating people because like it's not good on me.
I mean,
Like
like, you
I
can't
don't
really
hate
I
hate
will be
people
a
literally preying
fictional.
on their
I still
downfall.
get very
You
disappointed in me.
you can't really hate on a fictional character.
It's weird.
I could hate
If you
I could
can.
hate a fictional character like, damn, he's annoying, but I can't be like waking up at night shaking like, Sam,
No,
god damn it,
it's like
god damn
people
it.
who are like, oh,
You
Gabby
want to
got
do that?
stomped on the like air thing. Like, oh
Guys,
my god, it's
guys,
not
don't
happening.
spoil anything. I just rewatched season 1 and I'm trying to rewatch season
Okay,
2.
I'm not.
Please,
Okay, okay.
It's not a major spoiler.
But like,
still, I
Azumi, I
really
was
don't
going to
want
tell
any more
you.
spoilers.
Okay,
I
okay.
already
I was
know about
going to tell
everyone who
you.
dies.
Don't you want to know about how Mikasa turns to a titan and eats Eren? It's pretty cool.
I love that.
It was that was a great episode.
And then Armin becomes the head of the squad. You don't remember that?
No.
That actually does happen.
Damn.
That's a spoiler. What the hell?
No, wait, really? I never watched the last season, so you just spoiled it for both of us. Good
You
job, Law.
didn't watch the last
Good
season?
job. No.
Wait, what? You didn't watch it?
No, I don't like Attack of Titan. We already talked about this.
Okay.
I
What?
really
Did
like
we
it,
even do a
especially
podcast?
now that I'm rewatching it.
Did we even do a podcast on Attack on
Bruh.
Titan?
I'm not
No, but we
sure.
definitely
Actually,
should.
no, we did. We did that whole top 10 list, and I talked about Attack on Titan. Remember?
You should
I
watch the
remember.
last season.
I
It's
remember.
worth it.
I
We're getting
think
off topic,
the
guys.
last season
Oh,
was
yeah.
just brilliant. Azumi, like I understand, like you, like just like how you talked about Ali and the other one, the Sungwoo, like talking about the idea of humanity. I think like the last season you might enjoy a lot. It's very different from the first 3 seasons, so I can understand why Ken doesn't enjoy it as much. But nevertheless, I think it's brilliant writing. Like it changes and it changes for a very good reason. Like it shows like the duality of like the human mind, and it just talks about
It's like
how
you don't know who's the villain anymore.
yeah, you don't know who the villain is. That's brilliant. I was about to say like it talks about the true nature of war and that no one is justified when it comes to war and taking life. Like Eren, everybody starts season
And that's a
like,
great
Eren's
segue
evil
to talk
for
about how no one is justified in Squid Game.
yeah, no one's justified in going to the Squid Game. We're not talking about that. Like everybody's an idiot for doing. Everybody's an idiot for getting into that part of their lives, except Ali, because like,
Yeah.
um,
They should have just been successful from the start.
yeah, like just
Why
have
do
rich
Ali?
parents, bro. You're homeless, just buy a home.
Literally.
Just
Should have
bro.
told me.
The detective,
Anyway, like,
though, I really liked him. His
yeah,
character was nice. He was so
He was-
brave.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
The detective.
bro, he was so dumb though.
yeah.
He was so dumb.
500
Why?
He
IQ.
was playing Among Us, Mimi.
No, yeah, he was literally playing Among Us, and he's like, "What happened to that guy?" And they're like, "You were there. Like, why talk at all?"
Oh yeah.
They
Well,
kept being like, "Why are you sus, bro?" And he's like, "I don't know."
Nah, they should have said. So wait, so you're saying he was a sussy
But the
baka?
fact that he replied back every single time.
Oh my god.
And like every
I mean,
single
no,
time.
like
it's
he
just
he should he should
talking.
reply,
Oh,
but
you have permission.
he should be replying, but he shouldn't be asking questions like, "What happened to that
Yeah.
guy?"
Oh yeah, and he was asking, he's like, who are the VIPs?
You guys think that there's like an infinite amount of hatred? Like, I feel like that would be very taxing. Like,
I mean, it already is though. Humanity
know.
isn't all love.
no. I
Yeah.
hate ideas. Like, I hate the idea of human beings. I hate the idea of certain things. But, like, bro, I can't hate even 3 people, bro. It's like genuinely
Aw.
hard. No, it's not even. It's just purely because
Oh.
it's not. I,
It's because if he hated those 3 people, he would literally train his whole life to be an assassin and go kill them.
I can't
I,
hate
I
people.
would.
I
I
just,
would.
but
yeah?
it's a different reason, not like laws. It's just I feel more disappointment than anything.
Yeah,
I don't
It's
know. I
mainly
just
just that.
don't,
It's
like
I
purely
don't love a lot of people.
disappointment.
like if I had to take it, like hatred is like extremely taxing of me. Like Ken is right. If I actually hated someone, probably, probably. But yeah, Azumi's
But you do
reasons
dislike
are very
people,
noble.
right?
Oh, I don't like people, to be honest. But like I dislike a great many people. But
Okay, yeah.
hatred is like gotta train every day of your life to kill your older brother
I
because he
think if
murdered your
someone
entire
like
clan.
really, really hates someone, it's probably because
Sounds
of jealousy, because that's
that
usually
sounds
what
like a
leads to
good
hate.
plot for an anime. Law. You should look into.
It
I don't
does.
like Sasuke.
Yeah, like
Who's Sasuke?
hatred. Sasuke? You mean sus gay? Sussy baka.
Can we kick Law of the podcast?
Law is acting hella sus today.
Oh my god.
He's
guys,
a sus
guys,
baka, guys.
guys! Sasuke is my favorite Naruto character.
Oh, that's okay.
Sasuke.
You smell like a baka.
Yeah.
Me and Azumi should just quit. This is not
Let's
good.
quit our jobs and move to Portland. I don't know what's in Portland, but
Is-
probably
let's-
some bakas.
Drama, not anime.
All right, what else do we want to talk about in Squid Game?
Let's talk about what was her name? Soyuk. We haven't talked about
Sambyuk?
her. And she's literally like
She was
one of the
useless.
main
The one
characters.
with the piercing?
Yeah,
She
she
was
didn't
written-
do anything.
She was written to die.
Yeah,
Yeah.
She was a wholesome
She wanted
character.
to die.
I feel
she was wholesome, but she didn't do anything. Is my problem.
Like this is why. Never mind. I shouldn't say that.
Stop being sexist, God.
No, I was gonna say this is why men can't write female characters.
this is
You
why
thought I
I'm
was gonna-
menophobic.
You thought I was gonna be the opposite? No, I'm going the other way.
Why didn't
Men
why
shouldn't
didn't
write about female characters. That is inherently sexism. If you are writing about a fictional character that is not the same gender as you, women can write about guys because guys. But
because guys, am I right? Guys are
Bro.
sexist,
Literally
am I right, guys?
menophobic.
I was following this guy on IG, and he's like, he just has a bunch of like skit characters, and one of them is like the character's name is I think Timothy Bitch Boy, professional pick me, bro. He's the funniest shit ever. He's like saying shit like, I tied myself up to a pregnancy simulator to just understand the struggles of women. And then another time he's like, I've been on Plan B pills with my girlfriend for 3 years.
What the hell?
What the heck?
I was dying, bro.
Quality.
He's killing like the characters.
Yeah,
he
we
writes-
were talking
I
about
don't know if
something
you should be
similar in my
praised for
sociology.
trying or called an idiot.
Yeah.
The
No, I'm
funny-
done.
The funniest things about him is that he actually makes very valid points about like why because like he has other characters who are also like opposites, like one is very sexist and he has the characters respond to each other, which is like it's just interesting and funny. But one character said something sexist and he's like, oh, you're saying women like it's a bad thing, and then he goes into saying something like that's normal, and then he goes into saying something that's just like just complete random shit like, oh yeah, I've had a C-section to just understand what women go through for pregnant, like shit, stupid shit like that. Like, he would say very, very stupid shit.
Law, do you
When you want to
remember
point in
do
your
you
anger.
remember RDC World?
I love RDC World, bro.
You-
Those are my dogs.
Yeah, they made a video about
Squid
black
Games.
people in Squid Game.
They got basketball shoes. What? I love RDC World.
That video was so funny.
RDC World is great. Yo, oh my god, Long Beach Griffey. Do you know him? He made a special
Yep.
Squid Games. Like the title was
Yeah.
Special Squid Games, and the whole time
Yeah.
you just have like disabled kids going Squid Games, Squid Games,
Oh no.
and then
Oh my god.
they go through the first test.
I don't know.
They all
The
die.
RD
Literally,
the
they all
RDC one
die.
is too funny.
All the special kids die, and then he's like, "Whose idea was this? Whose idea was this?" They're like, corporate wanted some more diversity, so we had like a special.
Oh my
I
god.
I love
Azumi,
Luigi.
did you watch the RDC one?
I
The one with the
The
basketball.
Black Squid Games,
the black
They got
Squid Game.
bro. They just
yeah,
made it
black
basketball.
people in Squid Game.
That's insane.
They had a basketball game, and all the black people were like, "Hell yeah!" And they pulled out they pulled out sports shoes.
And then
And the other team was like, "Where the hell did they get those?"
the girls, like the white girls, like crying at the end. Please, I have a family. And he's like, all right, then you better double team me. And you go.
Oh my god.
It's funny as hell, honestly. It was very funny.
Yeah.
That's not
Anyway,
halal, no, guys.
No, the funniest part was like while they were still announcing the rules, they were like forming a layup line just to like man.
and
Anyway,
the organizer were dancing.
Oh my god.
RTC is just a cultural phenom, bro. Like they are the culture. I have
He
an
is funny
RTC
as hell.
sweater because I respect these dudes. Like, but
Yeah.
their anime takes are shit. I gotta say, like, their anime
Yeah.
takes are terrible. Like, I respect.
What do you mean?
I
Like, what do you mean?
watched. They have like a podcast called Back and Forth, and I watched
Mm-hmm.
it. Like maybe they have like maybe 10. I don't know, somewhere between 5 and 10 episodes, maybe even more. But I haven't watched more than 5 to 10. And every single time, it's just like their anime takes are very very like mainstream. Like, oh, Dragon Ball is like one of the most powerful shows ever, and like
Mm.
and they're maybe going with stuff from their childhood and also the popular shows now. So they're like, oh yeah, Demon Slayer is top tier, and then okay, I don't want to talk shit on Inuyasha because I haven't seen it, but they'd be like, Cowboy Bebop is like top tier, and it's like, bro, it's really not. Cowboy Bebop's a nice show, but like, it's really not. Like they hype up like not so great shows
Yeah.
to be like, oh, these are the pinnacle. Like DBZ, like Inuyasha deserves to be way up there above DBZ, above almost all these stuff. But
You should definitely
I
watch
need
the
to
rest on
finish it.
your own.
I need to finish
It's
it.
really good.
I need to finish it.
And if it's not your cup of tea, I do recommend you watching Ranma
Mm.
because this woman
Oh,
is
Ron
like
so
The
funny.
thing is, I watched. Sorry.
the mangaka, the woman that created these shows, like she's genuinely really good at writing, but it's not everyone's cup of tea, you
No,
know.
I was.
So I feel like
Uh-huh.
Ranma has more action if you're into that. But Inuyasha is an action-packed one. It's just it will have romance. It's like
I don't mind
it's like if you
romance.
put
But it's
yeah,
not
but you
even
seem
that
to
much
hate the
romance.
genre.
Oh yeah,
You say
I do
bromance?
in anime. I genuinely do not like how it's portrayed in anime. But if it's done well, like it's an actual genuine relationship, not just like, oh my god, this is my high school crush, and we're not gonna tell each other that we both crushed on each
Okay.
other for 12
Yeah, it's
episodes straight.
not like that. It's
Like,
more realistic. It's definitely realistic, but it also makes you like angry at them.
bro, the best romance, you guys gotta watch a movie called The Illusionist one day. Actually, no, it's probably too old at this point. But what was I saying?
That's-
Inuyasha. I've already watched Inuyasha as a kid. I just remember like nothing. Like Inuyasha was one of the first shows I've ever watched. I just like
It's really good.
Remember nothing.
I remember
It's really
anything.
good.
I watched it right after I watched Naruto, and Naruto was one of the
Damn.
first animes I've seen. So like it's probably in the first 5 anime I've seen. But like Yeah,
And you finished
rewatch.
it?
I don't think I finished it as a kid.
Damn.
I didn't either, so it's all good.
How long is it?
You
It's
know, it's decent.
It's a bit
176
long.
episodes,
Oh, we're
I
talking
think.
about the anime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. Do you guys want to jump back to Squid Game?
I don't know.
Yeah.
What else is there to talk about? Like it
Let's
was.
talk
It was
about the
this
bad things. Let's talk about the bad things.
nice
I felt
concept, but like you said, the
I felt
VIPs were
like
trash.
yeah, I felt like the last few episodes kind of fell off. Like especially the last episode. The last episode was really bad.
Um. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it was
Like
think the only
disappointing.
one I didn't enjoy was the last episode. Other
the
than that,
main
every other one.
character, the main character had zero character development. He didn't use the money for a whole year. He didn't do anything to put interest and actually benefit. He turned
And
down
the
the
I
most
bank
think he dyed
important
his
thing,
hair red.
he
and he
did.
abandoned his kid.
He did. That's
And the
not
most
Oh,
nice.
important thing is he put on that hideous red hair. Like why, bro? He looks
Bro,
so
he
weird.
wanted red hair. Leave him alone.
No, bro, that
he
was
wanted
so
to
bad.
feel rich, man.
What do you mean, bro? He just
It
wanted to be
looks
a K-pop
bad.
idol.
He's like 30.
He wanted to be one of the K-pop
Okay.
artists.
He was actually 47, but you know,
He was looking kind of fresh in that suit though.
he was.
I don't know. I just hated
Hey,
the
okay.
last
There's like
episode.
this one theory. You know how Ollie, you never see him die. You just see the gunshot, and then like they call
You
out
do
his
see
number.
him dead. Did you
What
see
you
a
do?
TikTok on that, Mimi? Because I saw the same one, and that's not true, Mimi. You literally see
No,
him
I
burn.
didn't see a TikTok. I don't even have TikTok.
Oh,
Good,
well,
good.
you literally see him. Like, while you may not hear his gunshot, you see him in like the next episode, like right after that one, that they're putting him in a box and burning him.
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't concentrating on that. Well, never mind then. Guess he's dead. But what if he's not
Trust me,
dead?
I watched it.
Like, what if
Trust me,
he's alive?
Mimi. I watched it 3 times.
But he
Wait,
can't
what
die like that.
are you talking about? Ali?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, again, he left his family to participate in the death games and died. He
Bro,
wasn't
that's
that
not
good.
what we're
No, we're
talking
not
about.
talking about that. We're talking about his death.
Chill out, bro. You're
Yeah,
just
his death.
mad, okay? You're just
Can I?
mad.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, we're
mad.
talking
I'm
about
Anyway,
mad
family.
because
Let's come to
they're
fighting
hating on my
uh,
boy.
we're not even hating on your
No,
boy.
we're
Okay.
not talking
Mimi,
about
anyway,
Sunmoon.
the stage one of grief is denial, Mimi. And it's okay.
Wow, thank you. That that was
No
very
problem.
inspirational and nice.
Anytime, Mimi. Anytime.
Mm-hmm. You're like, wow. Now I know he's totally dead.
Real talk though.
Don't worry, Ken.
No. Real talk though.
Huh?
I really loved Ali. It was really wholesome.
It's called
Okay.
representation.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
he
didn't
was
seem
he
like
was
you
really
liked
nice.
him.
No, I
I
really
can
like
see
Ali
why you
actually.
like Sungwoo, Ken, but I wouldn't be friends with him.
With Ali,
No, I don't think
Yeah,
Ken would
No,
be
with
friends with
Sungwoo.
Sungwoo
understand.
I mean,
either.
I would
Sungwoo,
be
I
friends with
mean.
Ali, bro. I wouldn't be friends with Sangwoo.
I
Yeah.
know, but remember Ken's one of Ken's I think Ken's favorite character in Berserk is Griffith, and we all know. Do I need to say anything
So,
Yeah,
or no?
what you're saying is Ken would literally, like, would literally do anything in his power
No, he's.
in Squid Game if we were all participants.
I don't think Ken would
I
do that
got you.
either. I
yeah,
feel like
I would.
Ken is more of the wholesome guy who would probably jump on the glass
What are you
first and just
talking
die.
about?
But
But if we were all in Squid Game, we're worrying about ourselves, dude.
I don't know about that. I really wouldn't. Like for me,
Unless you want to die.
that's
I mean, honestly, if I went there because I'm desperate for money, I would try to like overthrow them or some shit. I don't know.
yeah.
Ken would be like the one
Ken,
acting like the nice.
no, Ken is Ali. Like, you don't realize that Ken likes these
Are you
characters.
putting me under the bus
No,
again?
You don't
Ken.
realize
No,
that.
I don't think Ken is Ali
no,
after his
Ken.
favorite
No,
character is
listen.
Sang-woo and Griffith.
Let me talk and completely
Okay,
tell
okay.
Ken
He
what to
wants you to
think.
believe that.
But Ken usually picks like a lot of his favorite characters are either like just I'm gonna just talk about one
The
type of
traitors?
him. No, he likes characters who
There's something that I'm
represent the
not.
darkness of the human soul, like characters
Maybe because
like
he wants
Griffith,
that
and
darkness.
I can appreciate it too.
I really do.
However, you don't. Just because he likes a certain type of character doesn't mean he is that type of person. From Ken's character, like he's
Yeah.
probably like more like Ali. I'm probably more like the old man who set it up just to watch 500 people die. And then Azumi is
That is
gonna be
pretty
our
sad.
shonen protagonist.
Yep.
No, I love that.
She's gonna be Ji Hoon, but with character development.
I don't know. I don't know how much character development Azumi can get. She's 5'2". Like she's not gonna grow that much. Oh yeah.
I loved Ali though. Ali was such a good guy.
Hmm.
I guess like what gets
is why I
me
went-
pissed.
Yeah, Azumi.
Huh?
What?
Oh, I said this is why I win at the end. Law.
I was about
I'm
to
gonna be
talk.
real.
I was
Like,
saying.
if I was doing this, I'd probably be one of the first to die. Like,
Mhm.
I don't have the persisting will it takes. Actually, I do have quite a lot of persisting will. But if I feel like I'm a puppet in someone else's game, I'd rather die than lose my dignity and try to beg for money.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be the first one.
I don't
to
know.
Don't
die.
join it. You know?
I feel like
Just
I feel like
join.
I could do all the games except for the last one because it actually includes killing someone.
Bro, last one is the easiest thing to do. You have one person to kill.
I die at
Yes,
tug of
that's
war,
what
guys.
that's what I'm talking about. It includes killing
Have
someone,
no
which is something I don't want to do.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
forgot.
even the game before that as well.
Remember the
Like the
robbery
glass game?
dilemma? Remember you told us about like the robbery
Because
dilemma?
like
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Raptor, some people like
You don't
got
actually
put.
have to kill
Yeah,
the people that you're
you can sprint by
that you're
them.
with. Yeah.
Honestly,
I mean,
it's
they're gonna
either
try to kill you.
sprint or take off my jacket and smash the glass with it.
Yeah.
Speed
No, but
You're
speed
gonna
run tactics.
smash that?
you guys saw the guy that was running as well. He also ended up dying, but like it was pretty cool.
Mhm.
Who else? Who else is there? I was gonna talk about. I was talking about Ali. Ali is a great character, and Sangu is as well. I guess like my whole point about both of them is that Sangu doing what he did doesn't make him worse than worse as a person, not
Yes,
as
he
a
is.
character.
Yes, he
It
is.
doesn't make him worse as a person than the
Yes, it
others.
does. It 100%
No.
does. We don't need to get into this again. But him deliberately choosing to do that makes him 100 times worse as a person. Somebody who doesn't realize their flaws doesn't make them a terrible human being. Just signing up for more than you can handle, like somebody
doesn't.
who signs up for war thinking that, oh my god, I'm fighting for my country, I'm gonna do such good things for them, and then somebody who signs in knowing I'm gonna kill these bastards. Both of them are gonna end up doing that, but one of them didn't come in thinking that. So I definitely think Sungwoo is a much more terrible person for
I
like
don't know
being
about that.
completely consciously aware
Look, he
of
was
what he was gonna
smart.
do.
He was
He was
smart.
just honest. He was just honest with himself. He was just honest with himself.
I don't know.
That's all there
I
is
feel like
to
you
it.
would be like, oh yeah, Griffith, he was just honest with himself. You know that serial killer? He was
No.
just really honest with
This is
himself, man.
this is different. This is different because Griffith killed unconsenting people. But what's his name? Sang-woo, he went
Okay,
in a game where everyone was consenting to die.
We're bringing this back to One Piece again. Remember, I tried to talk about this,
Okay.
but you didn't let me. Luffy
Yeah,
has
I
this
do remember that.
philosophy where if somebody decides to be a pirate, they have essentially consented themselves to give their lives away. They like the games, they joined the Squid Game essentially, and Luffy kind of discerns that from a normal person, from a like a normal civilian. Like, why does he get so upset when Crocodile kills innocent people or makes civilians go to war with each other? Why does he get so upset at like when what is his name, Doflamingo is killing innocent people, but he doesn't get upset when like pirates are getting murdered left and right, and when he fights people in front of him? Because, like you said, they were consenting. Does Ali going back there consent to him being, oh, I'm a terrible person, I'm gonna kill this innocent girl while she's like already injured in her bed? No, he doesn't. He went to it hoping in a moment of desperation to get money. Not every person who sets sail is a pirate. That's what I was trying to tell you.
Okay, I don't think Ali is a horrible person. I'm just saying
Why are you
that
just targeting
Sung Woo
Ali
is,
now?
but Sung Woo is.
no, he is not though. He is not. Just because everyone else is dumb doesn't make the smart guy good. I mean bad.
That innocent lady
This
in her
man
bed.
ended up in death because of
Just
fraud, Ken.
just
Fraud.
I never said he was a good person. I said he wasn't worse as a person than the other people.
But you said Ali was a good person, and now you're saying Sung Woo isn't a good person. So, are you telling
Oh
us
my
something?
god, bro. You guys are literally just
Oh, equally as bad.
Ken, we're not attacking you. We're just being realistic.
yeah. You're really not attacking me. And then like 10 minutes later, Ken, why are you being so combative? I don't get it. What's wrong? Like I speak one word and everyone is like, but actually, Ken, it's this way.
Ken, we love you. Ken, we love you. We love you.
We really love you, Ken.
It's okay. It's okay. I love you all too. But I would kill you in Squid Game.
Oh, damn.
We'll cuddle you in Squid Game.
Damn. Right. Let's wrap this up. What do you think?
Sure.
I mean, I have nothing else.
All right. Do you have anything else to say, Law?
I'll let you guys.
Yeah. I mean, Mimi. Anything else?
Alright. No.
That's a wrap for today's podcast. I hope you liked. Oh wait, I'm sorry, Mimi. I talked over you.
Oh,
okay,
okay.
Mimi, go ahead. We haven't heard you enough the podcast. Go ahead. Tell
No.
us.
I didn't have anything to say.
Oh.
It's fine.
Okay. Well, like as we were saying, we can begin to wrap up and say goodbye, everyone. This is
Thank
the
you guys for
Moontails-
watching the video.
This is the Moontails
Make sure to subscribe down on the link below.
Moontails
Hope you like the fight.
Oh yeah, I have a channel that you can just check out in the description.
He'll definitely have
yeah,
a Skillshare
The
ad.
person who actually gets to this point in the video,
Like zero.
yeah, you can check it out in the description. All right, goodbye, everyone.
Skillshare.
Link in the description for new merch. I showed Mimi. She liked the merch a lot.
Oh, those t-shirts are actually.
Oh, no. That was...
Alright, let's wrap it up.
Alright.
Law, do the thing. Do the
Goodbye,
thing, Law.
everyone. Arrivederci.
That was fun, guys.